Startup Bugs PH is co-produced by One CFO, Credit Hero, Y Spaces, Simp, Secuna, Schooltech Bedfolio, Maroon Studios, and Red Circle Global. Check out our partners in the description.
Welcome sa isa na namang episode ng Startup Podcast PH Kwentuhan at Philippine Startup Week 2025. Andito pa rin tayo sa Mount Canlaon Room ng Philippine Innovation Center dito sa Marikina City at kakwentuhan natin now ang Teddy Rad from Tacloban, Leyte. Wow,
Yes.
hello. Kamusta?
Hello.
Kamusta?
Okay naman, sir. Masaya kasi I'm actually a first-time founder. So, parang 3 times pa lang ako nakasali ng mga ganitong event.
Sir,
So,
Yancy, no?
Yancy, yes.
Ayan. So, sige.
Can I,
Sige, sige.
pwede bumati sa mga
Oh,
waray-waray.
go.
Hoping ako lop.
Walay-walay nga pala.
yeah.
Oo. So, grabe no, nag-fly in kayo, no, from Tacloban na papunta dito. Hanggang kailan kayo dito sa, ano?
Hanggang tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Kasi actually, yung
Ay, na-move nga
flight
pala,
talaga
yung
is
typhoon,
9,
dahil na yung typhoon. So, dapat hanggang ano lang kayo?
hanggang
Thursday.
Thursday.
Dahil na-move yung Philippine Startup Week, na-move din, dinabook nyo yung
Alparibok ako.
Pero ayun, so sige, kamusta kayo dito sa ano? Kamusta ang experience dito sa Philippine Startup Week? Bagong-bago tong building na to eh. So, and yung ganda nga na may event dito, may podcast dito, may mga booths doon. So, parang general what do you feel, thoughts?
Yeah, as a first-time founder, actually, I'm very surprised na marami palang mga founders na almost kaparehas kami ng mga ideas, but we have a different value proposition. So, it's nice that I get the chance to connect with the other founders here, lalo na in the national level. And it's nice then to represent our region, which is Region 8.
Region 8, no? 8 nga ba? 8?
Yes, Region 8.
Yeah. And now, sige, Telerad. So, ano nga ba ang Telerad? Can you tell us?
Okay. Telerad is a teleradiology platform. So, it's a platform where we have a radiologist at the back end who's willing to be the one reading those images na nade-delay. So,
Wait, sorry. Paano siya nag-work? Can you,
okay. So, currently, right now, sa mga clinics and hospital, they are relying sa sa isang radiologist lang. So, what will happen kung yung isang radiologist is magkasakit?
Telerad radiologist.
Yeah,
Yun
it's
ba?
a teleconsulting.
Parang teleconsulting.
Yeah, it's somehow teleconsulting.
Pero focus on radiology.
Focus on radiology and reading those x-rays. CT scan,
Wow! This is very new,
Still filling out loan applications for your business? Yeah, thought so. Save your time. Grow your business. With Credit Hero, one online application gets you loan offers from multiple lenders. Apply for a business loan now. Visit credithero.com.
So, sige, can we, doon na tayo, let's go deeper sa radiology. Can you share lang, in general, why do people x-ray, ano bang radiology, ano bang x-ray para saan, ano bang check dyan, tsaka, ang mga radiologists ba, licensed ba ito supposedly?
Yes.
Okay, can you share about the world of radiology?
Okay. So, I'm actually a licensed radiology technologist for almost 3 years. I handle CT scan and x-ray. I've worked in the hospital, and at the same time, I build systems for some companies in the US.
Wow.
So, yes.
Amazed ako, sorry. Yeah, sige, go.
So, yun. I'm more on the radiology side kasi since I'm on RadTech. So, it's yung platform actually, the idea is actually not new. It's already been used. Gamit na gamit siya sa US actually. But here in the Philippines, it's not that, kasi hindi pa tayo digitalized when it comes to healthcare. Hindi pa tayo ganun ka-digitalized talaga. So, yun. It's one way to speed up all of the readings, lalo na sa mga delay sa mga readings, because if a delay happens, we're affecting the lives of the patient. So, we're increasing the speed.
And ano usually ba na radiology service for x-ray for what exactly, and CT scan, no? So for what exactly, like what kind of ailment, disease, or injury?
Anything actually, anything. But Ngayon kasi CT scan, X-ray, and sa ano lang kami, sa ultrasound lang kami.
Okay, CT scan, X-ray,
X-ray.
ultrasound.
Pero yung platform actually can read, you can actually upload all
Yeah.
the DICOM files or radiology images.
So how does it work? So may web app ba to? Web app then lalagay dun ang tao, patient ng image, and then pwede ba maghanap ng radiologist
Yeah.
to read and to give me like the consultation nga and I pay. Paano nag-work ito?
Okay. So our primary market actually is our hospitals and clinic. Na isa lang yung radiologist.
Ito English capacity.
Yes. Tapos, yun, kami yung sasalo sa mga delays. Halimbawa, kailangan kagad ng mga results. Kasi usually, yung mga radiologists are only available up to 3 p.m. Tapos, hindi na sila, yung result is pagkakinabukasan na. What if there's an emergency na kailangan kagad ng reading? So, yun, our radiologists are back and are ready. And our platform actually has an AI wherein the healthcare facility can upload all the images and the AI can delegate all of the images to the most active radiologist, and currently mababa yung images na binabasa nila para mabilis yung reading.
Ang galing, grabe, ang galing. Tsaka ang ganda ng model, no, na hindi pala, parang ang thought ko lang, akala ko sa individual diretso eh.
Pwede din, actually.
Pwede din.
If the individual is seeking for a second opinion, let's say, hindi siya ganun ka-confident sa reading ng, may mga ganun kasi hindi siya ganun ka-confident na sa reading ng isang X-ray niya. So, he can seek a second opinion from our radiologist.
Ang ganda. I mean, I'm super amazed. Parang ito ang favorite ko. Nakaano na ako, mag-30 na ako ng interview sa 3 araw. Parang ito, to be honest. Kasi, I mean, ito na naman to sa mga startup na parang, not to I mean, hindi siya simple, pero, bakit hindi naisip kagad ng ibang tao? Bakit ikaw ang nakaisip at nakagawa nito? I mean, simple enough siya, but complex enough din siya. So, amazed ako sa mga ganun startup na parang in a snap, gets mo kagad na this makes so much sense. And ganun, I think ganun ang Telerad. Tapos yung model nga na augmentation ng capacity for the hospitals, I think, parang working din to kasi, well, we have to admit, sa ibang lugar, outside the cities ba? Parang medyo kulang ang capacity nga.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
Para dun ba sa kanila itong mga to?
Yes, primarily sa mga underserved areas talaga. Kagaya ng mga RHUs and mga...
So, ang operation nito now, sa Leyte ba? Or sa...
Actually, it's currently on the development path again kasi may mga validations kami na ginawa. Kasi it's in healthcare. We need to be really secured and it is really needed to be validated.
So but ang plan is to bring it nationwide kagad or Leyte muna?
Of course we need to start somewhere muna.
So Leyte muna.
Eastern Summer.
Eastern Summer. Eastern. Sorry, saan ba ang Tacloban? Leyte, 'di ba? Or
Leyte.
Pero West, Leyte Summer, 'di ba? Nasa West ang Leyte, tapos Summer yung
I worked kasi sa Eastern Summer for nearly 3 years. So I know the
saan dun?
Sa Borongan City.
Borongan. Okay. Ayun, so ngayon, why did you become a startup founder? I mean, you're a radiologist, no? Radtech, yes, sorry. So why I mean, this is a business eh. I mean, you could have become Radtech, I mean, all your life, that path. Pero and it's not easy to be a startup founder or like a business. Development, selling. So why do this?
Yeah, because I really see the value that I'm putting in, and I really see the vision of what I'm doing. So actually, it's kind of hard then at first. Talaga, it's really hard for me to decide kung mag-pursue ba ako kasi I can work outside eh. I can work outside the country since I have enough experience na then. But I decided to become a startup founder and wanting to change and somehow disrupt the current system.
Paano pala ikaw na-connect sa Philippine Startup Week? Like,
so sa amin sa Leyte, we've had the Visayas Startup Awards. So, maraming nag-join, mga 70 plus sa atin. And luckily, I won the healthcare tech.
Sorry.
Ako yung nanalo sa...
pitching ba yun?
Yeah, sa pitching competition.
Wow. We have, dito kasama natin ang winner ng Visayas Startup Awards pitching. Wow.
In today's digital world, your organization needs more than just technology. It needs a strategic partner. At Symph, we build web and mobile apps that drive innovation for startups, enterprises, and organizations worldwide. Visit symph.co today.
Protect your assets from bugs before bad hackers exploit them. And launch your products seamlessly with Sukuna, your trusted partner in cybersecurity. Receive reports in real time and work with security experts to find bugs in your products before others do. Let's make your security our priority.
Sige, ito na, mga Miss Universe questions. What is startup success for you?
I think it's startup success for me is when you see that your startup really had connect with the right sa amin is patients, the right patients.
So, well, the technology yung nasa gitna, connecting the radiologists to the hospitals na nangangailangan ng capacity and ng individuals, ng mga tao. And the work yun, kumbaga. What is the vision for Telerad?
Yeah, the vision for us is to be the primary teleradiology group here in the Philippines that are ready to read all of the images na delay or
Feeling ko kaya ka nanalo dun sa pitching. Of course, you are good at pitching. Pero yung idea, ang galing talaga ng idea kasi ang dami ngayon mga teleconsult din na mga app. I mean, hindi mo ganun karami pero nag-usbungan given the pandemic. Pero I think tama ito na maybe hindi kailangan broad muna na teleconsult. Specific niche, specific medical needs or services. In this case, radiology, no? So nagagalingan talaga ako sa I mean, tsaka why haven't people thought of this na teleconsult malaki yan so Telerad muna ito specific muna and aralin ito kung mag-work to makakorek kayo mga tao the business in it and then develop it and then ayun.
Yes. I also plan actually to connect with the other EMR providers.
Meron dito mga kilala ko yung mga yan. Sugbodok, yan. Sino pa man na-meet mo dito?
Si Sugbodok. Actually, we're friends sa
mga
EMR providers.
Yeah. So, pwede nga rin, no? Ay, oo nga. So, pwede rin palang kayo yung Telerad provider for those teleconsult, for those EMR.
Yes. I mean, we just need an API for that.
Yeah.
Sa kanila. Kasi, we need the holistic view of the patient so they have the holistic view of the patient since they have the medical records. So, yun. It's one way din para mas maganda yung reading ng reports.
Galing. What are the challenging parts or challenges that you have faced sa development stage pero what are the challenges? And maybe siguro in context as someone from Tacloban siguro.
So, unang-una actually problem in the healthcare system is hindi pa tayo ganun ka-digitalize.
Sobra. Tsaka madami papel pa rin, nakasanayan papel. Tapos hindi nag-uusap. Yung mga records, hindi madali mapasa from one hospital to another. So, ang hirap nga parang laking problema pa niya sa Pilipinas But anyways.
Yun, and pangalawa, accessibility for the patient. Kasi sa platform namin, the patient will no longer wait for sa labas ng hospital dun sa clinic kasi we can text with the link and pindutin lang nila yung link and the image and the report will be seen. Yes. And yun, digitalization and and adaptability din dito kasi masyadong sanay sa mga paperworks sa yung mga clinics kasi I've been doing business development and primarily mostly yung mga sinasabi nila is I've been doing this kind of workflow, why change it? Parang ganun
yun nga, exactly. Pero ang weird dito, may problema din sa sa mga doctors sa Pilipinas kasi yung pain points, ramdam na ramdam ang haba ng pila. Have you gone sa PGH? Grabe ang haba-haba ng pila ng mga dun yung mga public hospitals. Tapos I mean, for me, ramdam yung pain point ng mga tao. Ako nga rin, dati naalala ko, nagpa-x-ray ako. Ang tagal lang hinintay ko. Tapos nung pagbalik ko, wala pa daw yung radiologist. Wala pang magbabasa. So, naghintay ulit ako, bumalik ulit ako, ganyan-ganyan, babalik-balik pa ako. Andun yung pain point for the patients, for the customers. Pero, for some reason, ayaw magbago ng mga proseso ng mga clinics. But I think meron kailangan mangyari. Maybe technology nga can change.
Yun yung mga sa amin kasi sa probinsya is yung mga patients is taga malayo. So pag mabutan sila ng hapon, mahirap na makauwi.
Uwi na. I mean, yun nga. I mean, tsaka dahil wala na, uwi na sila. Babalik pa sila kinabukasan. Yan, layo pa ng biyahe.
Para kukunin lang yung result. Yun. Kung pwede namang isend ka nila or through text, why not?
Yes, we really need Telerad. Let's go, Telerad.
Let's go, guys.
Education is evolving, and so are we. Introducing School Tech by Edfolio, your all-in-one school management solution. Built for schools of all sizes, School Tech bridges the gap between school and learning management. Driven by passion, School Tech makes educational technology accessible, affordable, and easy to use for schools everywhere. With an integrated approach, School Tech simplifies management across different departments and enhances efficiency in operations. School Tech transforms the way schools manage, teach, and learn. School Tech, taking school management solutions to the next level.
Running a business? Make it smarter with Red Circle Global. Streamline operations, boost productivity, and manage everything in one powerful ERP system. Book your free business demo today at redcircleglobal.com. Guided by one of our top experts.
Last question. What keeps you motivated? What keeps you motivated?
So, yeah, I've been immersed in the healthcare for nearly 3 years. I've seen a lot of struggle din. It's a healthcare system and a lot of patients na grabe talaga sa pag nag-work ka talaga sa hospital. Hindi lang ikaw yung pagod, mapapagod ka din para sa mga patients. So, yun. I'm trying to give access to the patients.
Technology nga talaga, I think, technology. I mean, it's the way to change people kasi the behavior din ng mga tao na ramdam na eh. Para mahirap, to be fair, mahirap din naman talaga magbago agad-agad eh. So, but I think technology, magkaroon ng mechanism or mas easy way na mas madali pala magawa yung mga bagay-bagay, maybe people will adapt.
Yeah, exactly.
Ayun. Yan ang future ng healthcare. Wow. If our listeners want to connect, hindi ba may investor? Are you looking for investors ba maybe or what do you think?
Currently, I am developing another emergency medicine Denmark. So we're currently looking for an investor. So in the emergency medicine naman. So I'm working with several doctors.
Wow.
It's like we're putting all of the ambulances, the healthcare facilities, all of the emergency medical team to the application, and we make all the ambulances visible so makikita ng public yung kung sino nga ambulances yung unutilized. So, the non-medical emergency na mga patients nagsisik lang ng transport, pwede silang parang Grab.
Grab ambulance.
Pero hindi naman technical.
Okay, interesting. But by the way, are you a developer? Like programming knowledge? Do you have that?
I do have a programming knowledge.
You have a background ng
tech. So, pero hindi ganun ka in-depth yung knowledge ko doon.
You self-studied?
Yes. I started with Udemy.
Okay.
Application development and all.
Galing. You're a very galing. Sorry, na-amaze ako sa'yo. Sorry. Ang galing.
Lucky. I'm very lucky na binigyan ako ng opportunity ng isang US government. I mean, US company.
Alin?
Symbian Health. Sorry.
Nung nag-work ka doon?
Hindi. I worked remotely with teams in the US. So we
Okay.
developed this kind of system here.
Oh,
So it's not
okay.
new to me.
Yeah. Ang galing. So, parang transfer of transfer of knowledge for na-try mo, nakita mong nag-work sa iba, dali mo sa Pilipinas. Parang
Yes.
galing. Ang galing, to be honest. Galing. If our listeners want to know more about Telerad or connect with Telerad, baka may partner, investor, whoever, user, how can they connect with you?
Yeah, you can search telerad.ph and nandun yung link na wherein you can book a meeting with me through Zoom. So yeah, you can connect with me, and my name is Yancy. YANCEE.
Telerad.ph, no? Tama.
Yeah.
Nakakita ko dun yung banner nyo eh. Ayun. Sige. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much to our 65 patrons. This episode is super powered by Asplex PH Academy, our official e-learning partner. Get certification on Lean Six Sigma, project management, data science, and more. Architect Space Solutions. Architect provide ground station services, space data analytics, and technology supplies to grow the Philippines' role in the global space ecosystem. Divico Technologies Incorporated. IT solutions specializing in software development, blockchain smart contracts, digital wallets, and cybersecurity. NutriCoach. Personalized nutrition and weight loss programs for you. Argum AI. Make smarter decisions by presenting both sides of an issue as argued by two distinct AI models. Pixel by Implement. Turn content into opportunity, grow deeper connections, and earn more. Only with Pixel. Sign up at pixel.implement.co. School of Profits. Filipino-led community for aspiring freelancers, VAs, agency builders, and online earners, built to help you start, grow, and earn online together. Founders Launchpad, our ecosystem partner, early-stage accelerator providing venture capital funding, operational support, and mentorship. Hire Business Solutions, provider of the most configurable cloud-based payroll system in the Philippines. Agile Data Solutions, the Philippines' fastest-growing market insights tech company with its data gathering platform, HustlePH. SmileChecks, streamlined hiring and onboarding with automated background checks. Cloud CFO, cloud accounting service provider for businesses ready to grow. Cloverly, all-in-one digital platform for property developers. Body Beauties, accessible and personalized diabetes self-management application. HKB Digital Services, tech-based business tools including payroll, ticketing, and loyalty rewards. Hyperstocks, digital banking enabler for rural and thrift banks. Wonderbrand, data science-driven brand strategy and design for emerging markets. This episode is powered by Josie AI, Uplift Code Camp, Board Prep, Kansan Barley, East Point Business Outsourcing Services, Filipina Home-Based Moms, Hex Colony, Jur.ph, Big Giant Games, Pahatid PH, Sugbudok, Agacon Aquafeeds, Juan Alj, Grey Wolf Technologies Philippines, Pareto Consulting, Sirius MD. Support the podcast through the link in the description.